That's a tough one to actually answer in a certain. I know that might sound a bit strange to say that as well.
What would be, sorry?
Your perfect day. Yeah, let me know what your perfect day is. What? So yeah, this is a bit more like it, isn't it, mate? We've got a nice hot cup of tea.
Cheers, sir.
So you've got like from waking up to going to bed. What is your idea of a perfect day? I think I know what you're going to say. I think you're going to say here now. But it's what is your idea of the perfect day?
Ah. Oh. Do you know what this... I like spending a lot of time by myself. Hello, Crow. I think definitely being in nature and being in the woods. If I can spend a big proportion of my day amongst trees, then I'm very happy. But also spending time with friends and like every year now I go off for a little holiday in the woods.
What you know, it could be just one thing, or you know, you could be like, right, 9 o'clock, at 10 o'clock I'll do this, or whatever, do you know what I mean? Or just a day in bed. What would be your perfect day?
I think my perfect day would not be 24 hours long. It'd be a lot longer than that, because there's so many things that I love to do. People that I love to see, but I'm a paradoxic introvert. So lots of people who know me probably think of me very much as a extrovert, being on stage, doing music for so long and showing out so much when I am on stage. But away from all that, I am quite the introvert. So I really thrive off my own company sometimes.
Tell me, what would be your perfect day?
I mean, it would have to be, if I got to control all the aspects of it, a really beautifully sunny day, for sure. I always feel better when the sun's shining and it's warm. Maybe like getting up, going outside with coffee and a bit of breakfast, somewhere nice, somewhere calm, quiet, spending maybe an hour or so there. And then what would I do? Maybe go for like some nice lunch. Like my day would probably be centered around good eating, because I think food is just one of the greatest joys in life. So maybe it would be centered around great meals throughout the day. So maybe some nice lunch and
First breakfast, second breakfast.
Yeah, exactly. Like in my perfect day, I'd never get full. I'd just get to experience all the great foods. And maybe, going for some nice lunch somewhere beautiful, quiet, calm, a couple of nice beers, a couple of afternoon beers, because I quite like a couple in the afternoon, and then that's it.
Like I'd rather feel like, rather than just feeling like a buzzy, kind of like heady rush of happiness, I'd rather just feel the kind of like the low hum of contentment, because I think like, I'd rather just feel at ease with myself in the world. So I guess...
Do you mean like it's not what makes you happy, it's a lack of, stress or anxiety?
Yeah, like that kind of thing. And then, I mean, I guess if we're talking specifics, it would probably look like, nature. I think being around nature makes me very happy.
Because I think you could easily go off on a flight of fancy about your perfect day. Do you know what I mean? Like, you'd ideally love to go to, jump on a sailboat or something along those sorts of lines. But
jump on a what?
Like a sailboat.
Oh, a sailboat.
Yeah, like a, or
like
go,
a yacht.
Yes, yeah, or. But I think again, it's about the simple things in life, to be fair.
So perfect day, I won't put it in any particular order, but one thing that I really enjoy doing is sitting down and taking in a film by myself, just at home, pumping up that volume,
There's nothing like watching a film by yourself,
Yeah.
no distractions.
Just absorbing it. How you doing, sir? Just drinking in films, because I'm the sort of person who likes to watch films over and over and over again. So my favourite films I've seen 20, 30 plus times. And my wife will always say, I don't know how you can watch it more than once, but I treat films like I do music. You don't hear a song once and think, I like that, I'll never listen to it again. You listen to it again because
Slightly
you enjoy it.
different commitment, but yeah.
I think a perfect day is very, very similar to what we're doing now, dwyz. Get up in the morning nice and early, sun's shining, gives you a bit of a zest for the day, doesn't it? Do you know what I mean? None of this overcast, dreary weather that we often get over here in England. But to go out somewhere and to do what we've done, to take a walk, get some fresh air, wide open space, have good conversation, do you know what I mean? It's a good chance to kind of declutter the mind of everything. And I think ideally, I might have the perfect day today as we're talking. So, we've got up early, we've gone out, we've had a good walk, we've had a cracking chat, we've had the questions as well. And when we wrap this up, I'm probably going to head back home. I'm going to put my feet up. I'm either going to sit and watch a good movie, if I fancy, or I might even go and sit back and get the headphones on and have a listen to a nice piece of music. I've got a fair few albums I've got lined up. And that, for me, is pretty much a perfect day, and it's simple.
And it's definitely my favourite time. Just like putting your feet in the, bare feet in the soil or in the water, and just feeling like you're a part of the earth again and not a part of a concrete jungle. So yeah, or sitting on a beach.
For the whole day. Yeah, you love beaches, don't you? When we go on holiday, you usually stay on the beach all day, and I'll wander off and go to cafes and stuff. And
Yeah. Just like people watching, but without the people, just with like crows and bumblebees and instead.
what about at night?
Probably involves some wine.
Yeah, sitting outside with some wine.
Yeah.
So set your same, but just add some wine onto the end.
Add some wine, maybe a little fire, some nice food.
Yeah, that calm just comes from the atmosphere.
Yeah, it just makes you feel comfortable inside, doesn't it?
Yeah, for
and
sure.
It's the perfect days are what brings you a sense of well-being,
Like inner peace.
Inner peace.
Yeah. When it's just a day that is just like warm, not too hot, it's quiet. You can be somewhere.
Well, I did say if I could have afforded it, well, next time we do this, we're going to go to Barcelona.
Yeah,
because at least it won't be like this. It will be warm.
Yeah.
And we won't have to wear these big coats.
And we can go eat some good food.
And we can have some tapas.
And some wine, some beers.
So hopefully we'll get loads of subscribers, loads of people will watch. And then I don't want to make any money out of this series. I want any money that comes in, if we get that far, I want to spend it on taking my friends to various locations around Europe.
Yeah.
Just to hang out and ask each other questions.
Yeah, and mine that joy from the experience of talking about this in the first instance.
It'd be so cool.
Yeah, that'd be beautiful. Yes,
we'll have that perfect day at some point in the future.
Yes, we'll engineer a perfect day.
Certainly a part of it would be spent by myself, recharging my batteries, because as I say, being a paradoxical introvert, that's how I recharge my batteries.
Well, at your age, mate, after being on stage and stuff, you need a lot of time to yourself to recover, don't you?
But at the same time, being a married man and a family man, I really enjoy spending time with my family as well. Don't have to do anything or go anywhere to enjoy being with my family. I'm quite a home person, home boy. But my wife and my son very much like to be out and about and out of the house, which can be a challenge sometimes because I am such a homebod. But yeah, seeing my family, I'm absolutely blessed. I know I'm blessed to be the age I am and still have my mum and dad. So I also, on a perfect day, would be seeing my mum and dad.
Yeah, I mean, my ideal day is like I would just be surrounded by animals and like a little crow following me around or a little bat sitting on my shoulder, a little bumblebee to talk to, or a dog. They'll do.
You've got all of those things at home.
Bunnies, yeah, exactly. I mean, we're
At the zoo,
at the zoo.
at our petting zoo.
Yeah, I mean, I think like what makes me the most happy is just, I mean, it's the classic things really. Yeah, like being around nature, being around friends and family. I feel very like at peace, and yeah, being of service to others is a big one for me. Yeah. And you know, for me, I kind of delineate being happy from being content. You know, I think like I can be really buzzed and thrilled about something, but you know, sooner or later, I kind of come down from that bubble burst, and I feel, yeah, I can feel kind of forlorn afterwards. So I think for me, I guess the difference between contentment and happiness is like contentment is just that kind of slow, steady feeling of being at ease. And
but I find it effective because I think, like I say, today we've gone out, we've got this cracking view in front of us. You know, to the other side, the camera can't see it, but we've got mist rolling off the trees, the sun's hitting it, and that to me is what it's all about. You know, and it takes me back to one of the first questions you ever posed to me about the meaning of life, and it's happiness. And this, to me, is what I see as happiness, if I'm honest with you. You know, it's ideal. We live in the city, don't get a chance to go out to the countryside and stuff like that. You know, often you're kind of in I know Nottingham's not a huge city, but it's the urban sprawl, isn't it? However, here, I actually feel like you could just have peace of mind. You know what I mean? Sat on a Ramblers bench, dedicated to the man Jeff Ricks, as we can see there. And I think he's fashioned quite a nice chair for himself for us to sit and ponder a while. Do you know what I mean?
Thanks, Jeff.
Yeah. So yeah, I think for me that's the perfect day. You know, there's other things you can say. Like I said to you at the beginning. You know, you could maybe. I don't know if you had a chance to jump on a plane and go somewhere or something along those sorts of lines. But I like to be realistic in my thinking, and I think the simple things are the things that matter, and that's what makes things perfect. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. You'll usually notice that that people aren't quite in control of their emotions and things. So their lives are usually quite hectic, and they don't get time to like meditate or whatever.
Yeah.
Just their lives are just full on, or they make them full on. You know, they never have time to sit back and take stock and things. So.
I'm very much an in the present type of person. I think sometimes people can overthink things, think too much of the future, or worry too much about the future, and get themselves worked up by the future and worked up by things that will never happen. But yeah, I'm good at centering myself in the present and enjoying what I have.
yeah, you know, being creative, so creating something out of scratch, you know, it doesn't have to be something big. It can just be like just a quick piece of artwork, you know, just scribbling something down. Find a lot of satisfaction and happiness in that. Yeah.
What about food?
Yeah.
I've got to say, food makes me very happy.
Yeah, shit, how did I miss that out?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of things that can make you happy, isn't there?
Yeah, I think food, yeah.
You were on about, the being content. So, being content is the lack of negatives. But I think being happy is the plus of positives.
Yeah, for sure.
But you don't. But like you're saying, not the highs, because then you have to come down. You know.
Yeah.
And then maybe I'd pick it up in the evening, so maybe like going to see some good live music, something like that, going to a good gig with good friends, you know, go in for a 1 or 2 beers beforehand, go to the gig, and then sit somewhere afterwards and talk about it. Or maybe go to the cinema, see a really good film at the cinema, and sit afterwards and talk about the experience, like share your feelings about the film or the gig. I think that would be nice.
It's been an interesting, because I've talked to 5 of my friends and you're the 5th. So this question, everyone's, I was expecting a more extravagant answer, but everyone, all 5,
Kept it quite simple.
I've said, yeah, I just want to eat some nice food.
Yeah.
And it's true, and I think I'd give the same as well.
Yeah.
I would definitely agree with your first point, which is I'd want it a sunny day.
Yeah.
Funny, me and Jack went to the gym the other day and it was really sunny, and he said he does loads of meditation and stuff like that, but as soon as it's sunny, he doesn't need any of it. What about women?
Yeah, I'd include, I guess, relationships more broadly, so family, friends, partners, romantic partners. I think absolutely, nurturing and nourishing those relationships and building them is, it's very satisfying for me.
Yeah, I mean, we go for like really long walks and just chat, don't we? And like that is a great kind of happiness, just being like, with your soul brother or whatever, where you can just chat whatever you want, any kind of nonsense, and that's kind of freedom, isn't it? It's, I guess really, also to be happy, you need freedom. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, there's a lot of stuff which I happily enough, take for granted.
All you've got is the sound of nature, and like I said, I'm a big tree hugger and yoga weaver in my spare time, and I think seeing something like this and just sitting here and taking this in is, it gives you an appreciation.
Especially when you've got a nice warm cup of tea.
Oh, mate, yeah, and the biscuits.
Oh, yeah. Talking about biscuits, well, let's eat some biscuits. Well, I don't want us to pick up the sound of us munching on the
no.
the microphone. So I'm honoured to be part of your perfect day, mate.
No problem, sir. Absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure.
Help yourself to an Aereo.
Will do, sir. Will do. Thank you very much.
Well, if we had a glass of wine or a cup of tea now, stood here, that would be pretty perfect.
On the stairs?
Yeah,
Standing?
just anywhere.
Yeah.
So here we are at Home Pier Point, the National Water Sports Centre. There's some rowing teams practicing.
Look at the cocks on that.
Boom. This is a nice day. So I was going to ask you, what would be your perfect day? A spot for our last question.
Okay, cool.
Don't know what that was.